TES incoming. Zeus, there should be no way out of this one. The recall, a hope, a dream, the flash as well. Maybe a bit ambitious. Mako! He doesn't know! He thinks he got out! The genius play! A perfect use of Fog of War!
Are you kidding me? Secret Agent Zeus finds the escape, sticks in the fog.
Herding them in. T1 didn't find a response. Guma, can he steal it?
Guma went out to fire right.
What the fuck? Guma steals Baron to save this game.
LPOG collapsing, 4 members strong, the heroes entry.
Oh, Zeus!
Faker joins the fight. Elko with the stopwatch, Faker in the middle of them all, and it seems like death may have arrived, and his name is Faker. He's here for your lives. The rest of T1 begins to collapse. Faker's gonna fall as he pulls the stopwatch, manages to buy himself a second. Owner here to save his mid laner once again, and Faker still stands. He has ascended. He stands above it all, and he looks hungrily at that World's trophy.
T1 is going to Worlds. After taking down DK, the legendary team is back on the biggest stage of them all. And on the 21st, we'll have T1 versus Gang. Let's get ready for the cinema. Stay with the best plays between T1 and DK.
Very low, Beryl in position as he just gets evicted. All right, well, goodbye. Lucid comes over and steals it away though. Never mind, there was a troll just waiting in there. It's like it's under a bridge. As we have a redemption coming down, Lucid gets all of his health bar back as the teleport comes in from Doran, and immediately he is blown up. And there is nothing that they can do about it. Redemption comes down, Showmaker comes in. He's a lot of DPS represented here for DK, but he's not hitting the Otacon right now. They're looking for a turn. Miasma comes in, another hook comes down as Doran has to flash away. He's been subjugated as well, and they look for the crocodile. He slices, dices, and gets himself out of there. As she is still looking a little worse for wear, but not quite as bad as Beryl, who is basically out of this fight completely. T1 take control of the Otacon. Lucid trying to get over there as Beryl finds another hook onto Doran. The petrifying gaze as well onto Faker. They've taken 2 kills, but it is the Otacon secured by T1. Now can they get out of there? That's the big question. As DK, it's a bit of a sacrifice to give it away if they're not able to get a little bit more. As the pillar will come through pretty soon here from Lucid, and Ona is not getting out of this one. Aiming even, able to come over and pick up the kill with the Gatling gun, and DK. Darn is 0-6. Yeah, he's just eating anchors.
Yeah, oh.
As Paranoia comes down, we've got a Realm Warp to join him in here as they look for aiming, but he just gets himself out, and Beryl is going to vacate as well as Showmaker flashes for it. Lucid dives in on top, and the Nocturne and Ziggs immediately go down. Kerry gets caught out, and this game, ladies and gentlemen, is over. Faker is the last man standing. Teleports come in as DK, it's their turn for the jump scare.
It is a Black Cleaver for aiming. We have seen this build, so not as much.
Oh, Carrier finding a pulverize, but it's only onto Beryl for now. Crescent Guard out here as well from Lucid, who finds himself in a very awkward spot. Cataclysm, as it's a possible overextension here for Ona, but he finds a phenomenal flag and drag on top of Beryl, and then the pulverize comes on in, but still, the damage is massive. It's just not enough as T1. They manage the aggro perfectly and wipe out 4.
Getting shredded down quickly.
Yeah, we'll see who's going to be able to get this smite, as it's another one that T1 desperately want to be able to find for themselves. The Howling Gale not quite finding the avenue in as Lucid is in position. Faker looking for the wall angle, and he will be able to get that one down. Wind becomes lightning, but there's the headbutt to get the jungler out of there. Carrier might sacrifice himself, though, as the seismic shove, and down goes Lucid. Now Doran trying to get it done as Ona finds aiming, but the Relentless Pursuit's going to get him out of there. It's a good charm as well, but Ona just flashes on top of him, and Showmaker has to flash away. It's a triple for Gumayushi and T1 this time. A nice spell shield there, avoids getting knocked up. Could have been a dangerous one, as now in goes Lucid, finds the angle as Doran's going to get pushed back. That's kind of where he wants to be. Headbutt pulverize, and they take down both of the solo laners in an instant. She does go golden though, as aiming picks up a double, but then he's lying on the floor. And Lucid, the last man standing. It's a quadra kill for the Jarvan as they're looking to set it up, and there's the Penta for Owner if there's ever anyone who is deserving. 50% health as Showmaker looking for an angle. That's a Mega Cone, remember, as the flash forward from Doran. Monsoon from Beryl here, trying to come on through as in fact it was the Crescent Guard as Lucid flashes his way out, but the Cataclysm will be able to take him down. Still the charm connects, and the Jarvan falls down as well. Doran trying to be a monster in the front line, but Gumayushi is skirted on top of here by Showmaker. They take down the Scion, but they do not get the soul. That is a big deal. It's still a big win, though, for DK.
Huge. It's so crazy.
It is very silly, as now Doran is in a lot of trouble. Does have Slicing Maelstrom, but there is the Cyclone to come down. Lucid will die, as Doran even lives. Aiming comes in and finishes him off, but now Shiu is the one in trouble. Pop Blossom here, and it's not going to be enough to save anything. And in fact, I think Beryl is just going to die, and Carrier is going to come on over and make sure that that happens. That was not the dive that DK was looking for.
Huge turnaround play for T1. The Pantheon coming in. I mentioned it. I spoke in existence. The pings are coming through. T1 heard me.
Ah, there we go.
Said, oh yeah, Dragon exists.
So it will be a 9-minute-old Dragon that will be taken down here by T1, as DK looking for a bit of an angle towards this turret, but Doran says no, and a massive Pop Blossom to come through, but it's only onto the cannon, and Carrier comes on over. Beryl is going to be dead yet again. That's 0-3 for this Nico, and another kill going over to the cannon. They might be able to get aiming as well, and there it is, and in comes Ona once again. Shiu's going to get taken down. Now Lucid's by himself, and DK are just falling apart unless it is. No, it's not. And Ona is going to pick up a double. That's a 5 people.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very fair. But now they're looking to catch Faker out of position. Nice 2-man Shockwave does come in, as Pop Blossom will pick him up, but the wild growth is there, and Ona gets on top of aiming. They're like, that's cute, but now Orianna is a tank. Shiu trying to get in there, but Carrier just walks him around like he's taking the dog for a walk, and now Lucid, he's going to try and get out of there. And the Monkey not going to be able to affect the ending of this game in a positive way for DK. As the Powerball has
Powerball into Ignite?
Okay, there it is.
There it is!
Oh! He called it and even gets the cleanse. Oh, this Rammus value so high already. The Rift here is the Powerball once again going to come on through here as Deadly Flourish comes down. Carrier will turn up, as Beryl is doing his very best to get value out of this, but he will just get hit by this Zenith Blade, as in goes Carrier, and now just looking to try and latch on to Beryl. Shield of Daybreak comes in, but Beryl is going to be the flash from Ona, and he tanks up the turret, but he is not worried about it. Taunt to come down there, as Doran was kind of baiting. Cannon Barrage does come on through, as there is the slam from Ona, picks up yet another one on to we could have a look at the support Rammus stats from the LCK to figure that one out, as we're going to check this one out from Ona's perspective.
He closes so much distance here. The E to the minion. Oh man, that was objective bounty.
There it is.
Hey, the gold lead.
It's only 7.7k.
Well, that's what it has been for a while. Okay, Beryl's going in.
This might be a bridge too far, as Shiu is actually over here. Looks to dive in on top of Carrier, but the Cloud Rift going to be helping out. Now the Cannon Barrage comes on through. Grandmaster's Might once again. Not going to quite be enough, as the bullet time finishes off the Jax. And now Lucid just desperately trying to jump over a wall. He might be able to do so, but instead, it's Gumayushi that locks this one up. T1 dropping their wallets on them in the end, is now aiming, looking for an angle. Showmaker, can you actually find the CC? As Beryl power slams! And he's dead. Gumayushi's going to be able to lock that one up. And now Showmaker, the chains just barely missing a link. And Showmaker will be able to
spice things up a bit.
Well, it's precisely what they're going to do. Lucid going to be able to dodge the Solar Flare relatively well. Bullet time is going to get eaten as well. And Beryl finding a wraparound, looking for Carrier. Let's see whether they can actually lock him down. Down he will go, as now Shiu, the Cannon Barrage not getting the most value. Shiu's actually able to go golden as well. But the Leap Strike gets himself out of there. Faker follows with a huge bear though. Drops it on top of them, aiming just barely, limping his way out. And it's the flash in from Ona, finds the slam to take down the Jhin. Showmaker just doing his best to clear out some of these minions. And the Soul Shackles to come on forward. He's dead, ladies and gentlemen, although he does flash to get himself. Oh my, what the heck just happened? Okay, Showmaker's sort of lived. This game's is pretty strong, as you can see by that dragon damage. And now Lucid, oh my god, those barrels hurt so much. The Cannon Barrage comes down as well. Aiming does a lot of damage, but that is going to be Cloud Soul coming in. But there's the slam from Beryl. They're looking to try and take down Gumayushi, but Ona is able to take him down. Oh my god, the damage from T1 is disgusting. Showmaker looking to lock down Faker, but I just don't think it's going to work. Aiming, finding some bullets, but there he goes. That's the ace. That's the last-ditch effort. And T1 here in Game 4 will book their ticket to Worlds.